Well, here's somebody. This is going to be our last little section. We've seen people try to get them into rap, and now it's time for a discussion. Now it's time for a real debate. Okay, not like that last debate, but an even more important debate. Wait, there's two of them I want to do. Where the fuck did I put that? Okay. Beatlemania.
This is normal, Nate, by the way, in case you're wondering.
That's okay. I mean, you know what? He's well researched. I appreciate it.
It is a 50-something page thing. A Beatlemania versus Taylor Swift craze.
I don't know if we have time for this.
I'm not sure. I kind of got to go, to be honest.
Jesus
for the
Christ.
people who were alive, how would you compare Beatlemania to the current Taylor Swift craze? Do you think the Beatles were more popular in their time? It feels like the whole world is revolving around Taylor Swift right now, and it's hard to imagine someone being even bigger. So we got some answers here. The first answer is from MX Mixtape, and he says, yes. Let's compare the Beatles with the ultimate capitalist shill. Can't wait to see her 2023 private jet emissions report.
Let's go.
Private jet emissions.
Let's go. I'm with this guy.
Fuck, man.
I'm with this guy.
Let's see her emissions report before we even continue this discussion.
Or
by the way, back in the day, that's all those bands did was fly private.
I know. The Beatles were. I bet the Beatles are on. I bet Paul McCartney's on private jets.
As we speak.
1,000,000% he takes private jets.
Yeah, maybe once a week even. Yes. Let's compare the Beatles with the ultimate capitalist shill. Can't wait to see her 2023 private jet emissions report, or which album she's convinced her bands to buy a fourth copy of under the guise of, quote, artist rights. But yes, let's compare this Nepo baby whose daddy bought her career for her with the Beatles. Give me a break.
He's right.
I mean, I don't think you can compare them. I think that it should be serious for a second. I think like media and the way that like media is shared and everything is so much different now that it is really sort of hard to compare popularity. But,
not if you use numbers like the one guy did.
yeah. If you just start pulling numbers out, I guess it does make it easier.
If you look at her 2023 private jet emissions report, that's something that we could definitely put up against any Beatles. And the original poster says, "It's just a thought. I don't know why you're so sensitive to Taylor Swift. You can't deny how big she is right now."
No, you can't.
Definitely can't. Electrical quote 3653 says, "I could be wrong, but he does not believe he's wrong. Anybody that starts, I could be wrong, definitely believes they're totally right."
Yeah.
In roughly 10 years of the Beatles' career, I think swaths of Americans could rattle off several Beatles songs. Honestly, as a white middle-aged dude, I don't think I can name 3 Taylor Swift songs.
Okay.
GGG Drupal, and this is something we'll never be able to answer, the three of us, says Beatlemania was entirely organic, while the Taylor Swift craze seems arranged. Now, I am not inclined to believe that Beatlemania was entirely organic.
No, I don't think so either.
No, I'm going to say absolutely not.
I'm going to say they had some help from some rich people then as well, and corporations and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I think that their manager was very, very, very well off. I think he was a Nepo baby.
Yeah, I think it's obviously different now the way that stuff works. It's more so now, just in general, corporations have found their way more into like music and entertainment and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is such a good argument.
Well, this guy doesn't even register. Everyone heard the Beatles back then and they were everywhere. I'm a music fan and I haven't heard a single note by Taylor Swift. Now that's a lie.
It's also a lie he probably just doesn't know he has.
Yeah.
Because there's songs where I did not realize they were by Taylor Swift, and I've heard them a number of times on the radio or like when I'm out or whatever, or on like TV show, whatever it is. And then I found out later that it was Taylor Swift. But yeah, congratulations to him for not knowing stuff. I mean, that's pretty cool that he's never heard this popular stuff. I don't know what he wants.
Weak Tiger says, I know and he's the original poster, and he goes, I know the whole world doesn't like her, but she's constantly on the cover of a lot of media, shown when just at a football game, etc. I know you probably think you're cool by rejecting modernity, but you can't deny her popularity right now. So I don't know. The answer, Michael Nolan believes that the population is so big now that she has an advantage, and she had 20 years. And so who knows?